panelists. Please give a massive round of applause for Lizzie Freeman, Alice Rashon, Marissa Lenti, Michael Kovacs, and Amanda Hufford!
We did it! Oh my gosh. Hey, can you guys pass us a microphone? Can you pass us a microphone? Thank you so much. That was so fun!
Howdy.
This couch is so cute.
This is a cute couch.
I got my girls. What's up?
Right. So first of all, a quick congratulations once again from me on
Who everybody should be shipping me with.
Oh.
Speaking of which,
Shax?
that's a weird thing to say and want.
Well, a quick congratulations once again from me on reaching over a billion views on YouTube alone. That is a staggering feat. Well done. But we're going to go straight to these lovely people and
Real quick before you do.
Oh yeah,
Real quick
manager
before you
Gangle.
do. Manager Gangle has some panel etiquette for you guys. So remember, if you come up here to ask a question, please remember the 5 S's. These are things that we ask you to not do, all right? So number 1, single person questions. Please try and ask the whole panel a question. If you have a single person question, it would be better if you go to that person's autograph table, ask them face to face. I know it's scary, but because this is a panel with limited time, it's just better if you ask us group questions.
We won't bite, we promise.
Number 2, no series of questions. You get 1, okay? Just 1. Pick your most important one. No, it was supposed to be set of questions. Then number 3 is series, nothing of other series. This is a Digital Circus panel. Please ask Digital Circus questions. Number 4 is shipping, no shipping. No shipping questions, whether it be about us, our characters, some random OCs, we don't care, it's not the time. And the last one is...
How much I love you?
Oh my God!
Amanda,
The last one is spoilers. The last S is spoilers. If you come up and ask what happens in episodes 8 or 9, we're just going to tell you that we can't tell you, and you'll have wasted your question. And we don't want that for you. So remember, no single person, no sets of questions, no other series, no spoilers, no shipping. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
we're going to start off with questions with you.
Hi everyone. Just one question. One question is, if Kane sent the cast or characters to some sort of cooking show adventure like Great British Bake Off or Hell's Kitchen, what do you think the cast or characters would try and cook first?
Ooh, okay, so for those of you who have seen, I assume maybe you guys more than Americans have seen the Great British Bake Off, there is a fantastic challenge called Japanese Week, where everyone went ahead and cooked a bunch of Chinese stuff. I think Gangle would want to get revenge and cook the best Japanese dish he could think of.
That's such a good answer. On Bake Off, what would Ragatha cook? I don't know. I think she would be a little bit competitive on Bake Off. Not against anybody else, but with herself. She'd probably get really in her own head if she knew she messed up the tiniest detail. And then Noel would have to come over and be like, it's okay, don't cry. But what would she cook? I don't know. Cake's a classic. I think she'd make a big showstopper cake. Yeah, something crazy with a bunch of details, and you're like, are you sure you have time for that?
Or maybe some down-home Southern stuff?
Well, is this a question for Amanda, or is this a question for Ragatha?
Ragatha's like a farm girl.
Oh, she is a farm girl. Yeah, I could see that. Some Southern fried chicken.
That'd be great.
Not really a bake, but all right.
Hey, you know what? I answered the question.
Yes, you did.
Oh, this is strictly baking, or can we do cooking too? Because you know what she has, and make shrimp and fish. A good old yellow and red fish. I ruined it! No!
I think if Kane was part of the show, he would just make homemade dino nuggies. And for dipping sauce, he would add green ketchup from the 90s.
I love it.
Colored ketchup, I remember those days.
Green ketchup or purple ketchup? Because
I always
both of
got
those
green.
were big.
Jax would cook Ragatha. You're getting baked.
Boxing Gagu!
shoe.
That was fun. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just kidding, we love each other.
Howdy.
Could you pick a favourite artist or singer? Who would it be?
Gacked.
Oh my.
Is that
That's
too
a
old of a
deep
reference?
cut.
Nobody reacted. Ooh, I'm old. All right.
So is her favorite video game soundtrack Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus?
I love that Alex is right there. Always. Alex will never let anyone down. He knows everything.
Which is another way of saying I'm a colossal weeb.
I liked my way better. So musical artist? How could you do this to me? You've opened the world of options and my brain has shut down. Can I be a nerd and just say like some of my nerdcore friends?
Yes.
Like Jake Neutron and Kid Sneeze?
Chill.
Neutron and Kid Sneeze fans in the audience? Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Thank you for supporting my friends. I love that.
Chill.
I feel like Pomni would be into like alternative, kind of grungy stuff, so like Linkin Park and Gorillaz.
That's a good answer.
This is half shilling, half honest answer, but because Kane is from the 90s, or the aesthetic of the Digital Circus is based in the 90s, and like, it's got that whole 90s edutainment game aesthetic, I think Kane's ideal artist would be someone like Grant Kirkhope, who is now working on Gameoverse! That man composed my entire childhood, and now he is working with Glitch. What is my life?
Awesome.
Amazing in digital.
And for Jax, I mean, I'm just gonna go with an easy cop-out answer because Goose said that he probably listens to a bunch of the really depressing Radiohead songs. So probably knows a lot of that.
Ramon Craig.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
What do you think about the Glitch works?
Like just all of them in general?
All of them.
I think they're cool.
They're great.
I love independent animation, and I'm so glad to see them growing. And I saw the trailer for Gameoverse that just came out yesterday, and it looks really cool. I'm excited to see where they go.
I love Glitch because during this time with just a lot of animation either becoming, what do we call, like dead media almost? Like, Glitch is kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. It's very hopeful. It gives me a feeling of hopefulness, and I love it for that because I adore animation and I want to keep seeing it thrive.
I'm huge into Knights of Guinevere as well so far because animators are suffering a lot at the hands of corporate suits that have no idea what they are doing with their properties. They don't think they're worth a damn. And then you got people like Dana Terrace who were just straight up like on the receiving end of that corporate nonsense. And then she was like, all right, fine, I'll do it myself. And here we are. And it's great, it's beautiful, it's got an intriguing story, the characters are cool. And I'm also looking forward to seeing more of Gaslight District 2 because the aesthetic of that
That's what I was gonna say.
Just like this right.
Did Kane just say damn?
is strong. I could say a lot worse 4-letter words.
Watch your mouth.
The swear filter is not limited.
Thank you for your question.
Yeah.
I'm not Kane.
Let's get the next question.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
so, after you.
Hi, I was wondering if you guys can
No prompting. This one, microphone to the mouth.
Don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely not. I don't do that ever.
I
Like,
just hired
really
you to
not.
be on my British show, actually.
Actually, she did, yeah, and I did pretty much exactly this, yeah.
Yeah. I needed you to be a random student in the background of Dark Moon the Blood Altar.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it was a little bit higher, it was a little bit more up there, but, pretty much that.
I'm trying to think of the best thing to say, but, well, it's possible. I know that was horrid, I'm sorry.
Perfect line.
I used to play D&D with someone who was British, and every time I tried to do a British accent, they'd be like, "Oh, F off," because I couldn't get a straight dialect. So I'm not gonna try a British accent, but I will, however, say apparently my Scottish accent's not bad.
I'm I'm gonna temporarily break one of the 5 S's to mention that I auditioned for Murder Drones with a British accent because they asked for it, and it was not good. I went like, "Hello, I'm Serial Designation N. Nice to meet you. I'm kind of the leader of the squad in this city." That's not true. Everyone tells me I'm useless and terrible.
All right, let's try
Dick
that
Van
again.
Dyke before puberty.
I know, right? Not very good, sadly. Sorry.
All right, let's try that again, but this time good.
It's very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Kane. Hi, I'm Billy, and I was wondering, so if you were in the digital circus, what like object would your character be based on, or thing, or whatever, etc.?
Bionicle.
I don't want to be like a wind-up toy.
You remember the For Real Friends? I want to be like one of those, but like a cat one. Does anyone remember those toys? Yeah.
I want to be a creepy long Furby.
Oh God.
I love creepy long Furbies. Someone made me a Ragatha one, and I was so happy. I wore it on my head.
That sounds awful. Where can I see it?
On Instagram.
Oh, I don't know. That's such a hard question because there's so many. I've seen so many OCs that are really like good and creative. So I feel like if I pick something bad, I'm like, ugh. There's so much better ones.
What about something Christmas themed?
Well, you're so right.
Like a Christmas tree?
Bro, I'd be like a nutcracker.
You'd be a nutcracker.
Yes!
Just be a reindeer. Yeah.
That's true.
Also cute. Also,
Like some kind of like little plastic, you know those little plastic reindeers that are like molded, they can't move their legs?
I just had the.
I feel like I'd be that and I just kind of have to hobble.
oh my god.
I just had a great idea, Marissa.
Yeah.
An OC based off the terrible 90s CGI Nutcracker movie.
Wait.
Oh, they got it.
I would be a Rankin Bass stop motion reindeer.
Yeah,
In a
that works.
completely different art style to everybody else.
Oh, that would be so perfect.
I got it.
That's it. That's the one.
Got it.
In case anybody here doesn't know the Marissa lore, Marissa loves Christmas.
I do. My VTuber is Christmas themed, and I'm currently the world record holder of the 100% speed run of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 2025.
Awful video game, by
Hello, you guys are amazing.
No, you.
Thank you. I was wondering, what's your favourite line from episode 1 to 7?
We can pick one.
One.
So if you pick one episode, we can do that.
the way. Just any episode, I assume.
Just any of them.
Any
Your favorite line
episode.
overall.
Okay. Of whatever's been released so far.
Mine has never changed since episode 4. It's, are you smiling? Why not? Will always be my favorite.
I have to go. I have to. I wish someone would flirt with me.
My favorite is not a Pomni line, it's from Bubble, and it's, no thanks, I'm trying to quit. Bleh.
My favorite line is also not a Kane line. It's either Kinger or Bubble. The funny one is from Bubble, which is, "Explain to Daddy Bubble how bad it's been."
Oh my.
And from Kinger, it's, "In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone feel like they're not wanted or loved."
How dare you?
Kinger, I saw the Kinger over there.
My favorite line overall is probably, it's tough because it's hard to say, but from Kinger for sure is one of my favorite lines. It's from episode 6, and it's the it's the "I'm right behind you, aren't I?" I just love that stupid line. From Jax, I mean, there's a few, but "Be quiet, I can't hear the escalator" is so stupid. It's so stupid,
Do you have a favorite Pomni line?
right?
All right, so we got a question for this little
For
person.
Kane, it would probably be, "You look convoluted!"
Hello there.
Because they're so sweet.
Holographic meatloaf again?
On Glitch X one year, someone asked me that, and I jokingly said spaghetti, and Goose was like, "Jax's favorite food is spaghetti," and agreed with me. It just became the thing. His favorite food is spaghetti, I guess.
I love the "I guess" at the end.
Yes.
I mean, in canon, the only food Kane has mentioned is his signature milk and cigarette casserole. But I'd like to think that because he loves these so much that he would like anything that's got honey in it. In fact, I can just imagine him just squeezing an entire tube of honey down his gullet.
Right over his eyes. Ugh.
That escalated quickly.
Anyway,
Sorry.
my answer's normal. It's Pocky.
Thank you so much. Hello?
My question is, what guys made you want to do voice acting, and what did you like to achieve in the future?
So I was in college for creative writing, and I was not very good at it, so I switched majors to costume design, and I hated that. And so I was like, oh no, I have to go back to the wellspring of things that I used to be good at as a child. And so my options were a horseback riding jockey, a karate instructor, or an actor.
Karate?
Yeah, or if I could have done fencing, maybe, or a variety of other sports, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be a sports lady.
Marissa, you contain multitudes.
I do.
Really do.
But so I decided, I was like, I'll go back to acting, and a friend of mine was showing me the Case Closed dub at the time, and I was like, these actors must be American. I could probably move to the state where they do this and do anime voice acting, and that's how I got started.
You're not the only one who does karate.
Did karate. I don't think I'd be good at it now.
I was acting at a local and teaching at a local theater, and we were doing a kids play, to kind of show off some of the kids that we taught, and I was playing the villain. I was doing a silly, kind of snidely whiplash kind of a villain, and at the end of the show, some people came up to me and said, "We love the voice that you did. Would you come do some voiceover for us?" And I said, "What's voiceover?" And then I fell into it on accident, and it became my entire life, and I couldn't be happier.
You'd be surprised how often that's the case with voice actors.
Yeah.
For me, I've always loved animation. I drew all the time when I was a kid, to the point where by the time I was like late elementary school, early middle school, I thought I wanted to be an animator. But by the time I got to high school, I started to fall off of drawing, and I realized I didn't like being told what to draw, and that's kind of an issue if you're gonna go into animation.
That's why I quit costume design.
So I remember that the school play was going to be Les Miserables, and I told my stepmom this, and she said, "Lizzie, that is one of the best musicals ever. You have to audition for Les Mis." I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna audition for Les Mis. I mean, that sounds fun. I like musicals. And I was cast as beggar number 12.
The best beggar.
It was great. But even just being in the ensemble, I fell in love with performing and being on stage. And I got really, involved with the theater in my high school. And somewhere along the line, I was someone who never got over watching cartoons, but it just clicked one day as I was watching, I don't even know what it was, but I was like, wait a minute, those voices, those are actors. Wait a minute, they're like anonymous, they get to live pretty normal lives, that sounds cool, I want to do that. And so I started to put fan content on the internet and do voice impressions and things. And then one day I got a message on YouTube, back when YouTube had messaging available, from someone named Devin Mack, who you all might know as Sonic in Sonic Prime. And at the time he was casting for a little indie game called Dust and Elysian Tale. And he found a video of me doing an impression, it was either Applejack or Apple Bloom, with that, that southern twang. And he said, hey, I have a character that has a southern accent I need to cast for. I would love for you to audition for it. So I did, and I got the part, and that was the beginning. And it's just somehow worked out. And yeah, I hope to achieve being able to keep doing voiceover for as long as I possibly can, because I love it.
My answer's not terribly far off from Lizzie's, to be honest. I just always grew up around, my dad loved movies, he still does. His basement is lined with movie posters.
A little closer.
And I just watched a lot of movies growing up. I fell in love with... Pardon?
Microphone.
Oh. I fell in love with performing, art, cartoons. I watched a lot of cartoons, Power Rangers, game shows growing up. then just the itch to perform never left. Like in elementary school, I was in a Halloween school play that we were doing in grade 4. In high school, I started narrating YouTube videos that I was doing. And then in grade 12, I was cast in my high school's original musical. And from there, it just kind of made me think, I like doing this. I should pursue this. And my hope is that I get to continue doing this even after Digital Circus is over. I've got a somewhat of a roadmap for where I'd like to go from here. So, just gotta keep on trucking.
I'm gonna try to keep mine quick because we've only got like 23 minutes left. But mine's basically the same as Alex and Lizzie in a lot of ways, because I started off just being like a Sonic fan on the internet, and I wanted to do fan dubs. And I did fan dubs of clips from Sonic games, made friends through that, joined voice acting websites because I was like, ooh, it'd be cool to do more stuff like this. Voice Acting Alliance, back when that still existed, rest in peace, legend. Auditioned for things back then, made more friends. Did stuff on YouTube with friends, and it just kind of blossomed and grew into what it is today. And that's how I assume a lot of people here probably want to go about it, because a lot of us are into the same nerdy stuff that me and Alex and Lizzie were when we started. There's a whole avenue of ways to get started, and we all have a website we love, voiceactingclub.com.
Yes.
Join the Discord.
Yep.
Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, we have our question.
Can I work at Spudsy's restaurant?
Not without qualifications. Get out of my restaurant.
I don't have qualifications. I work at entry levels.
Oh, come on, Gangle. They seem cool.
Get back to work. I think I also got some of this dude.
They can take my shift. I'm out of here.
Okay, I'll make all the burgers 400% perfect.
I wanted you dead during that stream.
I was...
Why have I never fired Ragatha?
Because I'm so cute.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we have a very posh reporter from...
It's an absolute honour talking to you all. My question for you is, what advice would you give to your younger selves?
Keep doing exactly what you're doing. That's it.
I wouldn't change much because it led me to be the person that I am today. And those mistakes made me who I am today in a lot of ways. And sure, there are things we wish we could take back and change. But at the end of the day, you learn and you grow. And I don't think there is anything I'd say, because I wouldn't want to change how he affects things. I want to keep things as they were.
In a single sentence, you're better than you think you are.
That's a good one. No, it's okay. Something similar, like you are more capable than you think.
Oh, you're all so cute. Hey, little Marissa, start investing in land now.
Smart!
That's why she's our manager.
Thank you all so much.
Buy a Bitcoin.
Hi guys, I was just wondering, what video game would your characters play the most?
Some kind of visual novel. Ooh, Mystic Messenger.
Animal Crossing?
I was gonna say that, but I guess I'll say
We can
The
play together.
Sims. Yeah, we'll play Animal Crossing together. We'll make dream islands. We'll like share villagers and like do all the
So cute.
And we'll like do the turnip stalks.
Well, yeah, and we gotta farm the Scorpion Islands.
Yeah.
You don't think Pomni would be a backrooms girl?
I don't know, cause she also doesn't like
She doesn't like horror, but she likes urban exploring.
She does. That is true. That is true.
Those
So
two
maybe.
things kind of clash a little bit, don't they?
They do a little bit.
You contain multitudes.
Not Repo.
Dude, I bet Jackson play League.
Are you allergic to League too?
It's disgusting, right?
I am allergic to League because I played it once, and I remember one of the people I was playing it was griefing me constantly despite being in my extended friend group.
Aww.
Boo to that person.
I would also play Sims. I mean, sorry, Pomni would play Sims.
How about a Kane video game?
anything from like the N64 era, I think. Especially stuff like Mario Party, friendship ruining stuff like that. But I think my real answer would be like old collectathons like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. Stuff where you can just find things that scratch that ADHD, oh hey, shiny thing, oh hey, shiny thing, just over and over and over, especially Donkey Kong 64, because that game is massive.
Kane would be playing those like crappy mobile games ads you see on TikTok.
Thank you so much.
No, I wouldn't.
I was wondering, if you could say anything to your characters, what would you say, and what do you think they'd say back? Thank you.
There's a lot I could say to Jax. Be honest, talk about your feelings. He never would, but that's the most you could say to him.
He'd say that's cringe.
He would say that's cringe.
Girl, grow a spine. And her answer would be,
Get a clue.
You are loved, and you deserve to take up space. It's true. And she would go, I just need a second.
Aww. I think I would tell Pomni to just take things one day at a time, one day after day after day after day after day after day. And Pomni would go, what?
I think Kane's response to get a clue would just be an Easter egg hunt.
Thank you for your question.
How long do you think your characters would survive in a horror movie?
2 seconds.
I feel like we had a repo stream about this.
We did. And we had a Left 4 Dead stream about this.
Oh, we sure did.
Oh, I was so bad at that. Here's the thing, Gangle, the Tommy gun, it's iconic, right? She doesn't hit a single person. Not a one. None.
I feel like Pomni would be like the survivor. Somehow I survived Repo even though I was the most terrified.
Oh, I know how you survived, Repo.
Hiding under tables?
By hiding under tables and abandoning us, just like in Peak, when you would run away from us.
I won, didn't I? You all came back to life, didn't
It's
you?
a cooperative game, Pomni.
I mean, well, I, as in Alex, like, was cooperative in Repo and Left 4 Dead with you guys. Kane would be like the killer in Dead by Daylight. So I think either like he lasts till the end when a hero or final girl kills him, or he just lasts to the absolute end because he kills everybody.
I feel like Jax would last pretty long because he'd start pushing people in the path of the monsters.
Nah, you would start doing that, and then because of that, you would trip over somebody and you'd be the first to die.
We'll see about that, Ragdoll.
Yeah, you guys all saw Rageatha. I think we know that she would last maybe a little bit. But she'd take some people down. That's what she'd do.
At the very least, she'd be hard to tear apart.
So true.
I want to know, how long can she last if she's down to just a part? If she's just a hand, is she alive?
It'll be like the Addams Family. She'll be crawling
around. Creepy. Thank you.
That's a great question. Thank you.
Fight Club. I may be biased because I love the artist. They're a good friend. And they do some of the prints on my table.
Digital Wonderland. Digital Wonderland, yeah.
I also like Digital Wonderland.
I'm gonna be biased and say, even though it's technically not an AU, the Digital Circus D&D stuff.
No, that counts. That counts, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite is this really creepy AU called the Puppeteer AU. It is one where Gangle has taken over Jax's body, and he is now completely unaware. That's cool. It's really cool.
You and your creepy fan fictions.
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
His dream ending for themselves would be outside of the circus or inside of it for Kane?
She makes enough money that she never has to work her job again. and she can start her own manga-inspired webcomic, and it gets really popular.
I think Pomni would actually want to run for president. She liked the taste of power.
Ragatha would just want everyone to be together, wherever it is they ended up.
Considering Jax's mental state, he wants to be friends with everybody. But he doesn't know how to.
And Kane...
Did you think they asked you about Ragatha, or just no? Okay.
No. Kane would just want anybody, any human, to like him at all.
I love Kane.
Make the right choice.
Kane's my favorite.
Also, shut up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
So I was about to ask about when you read the script, like for an episode, and watch it after, like how does it feel to like, that's me right there. Like,
Weird. It never stops being weird for me. I've done voice acting for 10 years, and it's still weird to watch final products and be like, ooh, yeah, that is me. Huh. Bizarre. Especially when you don't remember recording some of the stuff, and then you hear yourself saying stuff you don't remember, and you're like,
That's what I was gonna say. My ADHD likes to just be deleting always, and half the time when I watch a final product, I go, "That's funny. Who's that?
Yeah.
Who did that? That's pretty. Oh, I did that. I'm pretty funny."
At this point, for the most part, I'm desensitized. But then, it was like 2 Christmases ago, I was at my sister's place, and I went downstairs, and half of my family was watching Digital Circus, and suddenly I felt very perceived and weird, and I wanted to go back upstairs. I was like, oh no, they're listening to my voice in the cartoon. This is weird. Why are they watching it?
Like, I'm fine with listening to my voice in whatever project, but it is weird hearing stuff that I don't remember recording, or like, oh my god, that's the take they went with.
Bro, I do that one all the time. That's the take you went with.
I'm also very desensitized, just like Lizzie. I kind of just am like, that's the character. That's not me anymore, that's the character.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You get used to it after a while, really.
thank you.
Thank you.
No, you're good. That's
Perfect.
I was wondering, if your characters got access to the internet, what would their top searches be?
Yeah, Gangle.
Let's see, archive of our own. No, I can't say that.
Is it the same one I'm thinking for Jax, maybe?
Don't.
Oh dear.
Tumblr.com.
No.
And I'm gonna say, ooh, what's another website? do we go to websites anymore? Ooh, anime list. My anime list.
Pictures of horses. Pictures of horses running. Pictures of horses running in a field with really pretty flowers. Pictures of horses running in a really pretty field with flowers and sunshine. YouTube/craft videos.
Urban exploring places. Pomini would be like doing all the research, see where to go, make sure the buildings are safe, because that's a big thing with urban exploring. People will enter buildings that are actually stably unsound. If anyone wants to do that, please be safe. And she would watch videos of other people doing urban exploring and stuff like that.
Best knock-knock jokes. Very funny. How do I make humans like me? Also, flash games.
Hey.
Jax be on the dark web.
Oh, that's all the time we have for that one. Thank you so much.
I feel like he'd be a part of Anonymous.
What?
I feel like he'd be a part of Anonymous.
Maybe. I have a specific website I think he'd use that I can't say.
No.
What's your question?
Next question! Next question!
For any Amazing Digital Circus characters you auditioned for and didn't receive, what voice did you do for them?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. So I auditioned for Zooble, and it kind of sounded like this, just sort of a low type of thing. My Ragatha was very, big sisterly, very anime in that way. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. And then I did the Gloink Queen. And she was, it wasn't like jowly the way that Elsie did it, which was the smart move. Mine was very growly. Nice. Yeah. And I skipped Pomni.
Obviously, I also did Zubul, and for me, Zubul was down here, just kind of like this, so not too far off from where Zubul ended up. And then I also did Pomni, but you know, she wasn't quite the way Lizzie does it. I definitely think that was the better choice for sure. And then I think I also did Gangle, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't remember what I did for Gangle. It was a long time ago.
I remember for Gangle, it was very similar to my Anna voice, but without the uwu effect to it. Honestly, it's similar to what you did, but I like your interpretation way better. I love it a lot.
I did have to do a second take before I booked it. They wrote me back and they said, "Can she be sadder?"
Oh. I know I read for Ragatha too, but I can't remember too well what I did for it. I probably did something in my lower register, and it's gonna be okay, new stuff, and yeah.
Weren't you almost cast as Gangle?
I believe so, but it was like kind of juggled between a few people, I think.
I only auditioned for Kane.
For obvious reasons.
Like, Kane was, or my Spamton impression from my old Deltarune fan dubs was like, it was the voice match on the call sheet for Kane. So I only did Kane thinking, okay, if I don't get this, I might as well just drop this hobby altogether. Although in hindsight, I really wish I auditioned for Kinger. But Sean is perfect.
Oh yeah,
so.
Sean's perfect.
I auditioned for Jax because Goose messaged me months prior saying, "Ooh, can you do a Raggedy Andy impression? I've got a character I'm working on that I think you'd be a good fit for." And then I saw the auditions for everyone, and I was like, "Oh, Jax!" They say it says Raggedy Andy in the voice ref, so obviously you're gonna audition for him. But I also auditioned for Kane, and my Kane was literally just me doing like a crappy Markiplier, like, "Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus!" I did something like that. I did not audition for Kinger. I auditioned for Bubble,
and I basically just did this. Hello!
I did that, and I did Gloink Queen, and that was just like, just a very, like, I'm talking like this.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have 5 minutes left, so we'll try and get
Lightning
through
round.
this.
Lightning round.
Fast answers, guys.
Sorry.
What abstracted character would you bring back and why?
Kaufmo, I want to hear some of his jokes.
The worm on the string. Just because I want to see how they interact with things when their only appendage is either a tail or a tongue.
I like the little dinosaur guy, the little purple dinosaur guy. I just think he's cute.
Are you wanting to say what I want to say?
Is it Ribbit?
No.
Oh, okay. Ribbit, I want to know what happened. I want the tea.
Yeah, I want the lore of Ribbit and Jax.
Speaking of Ribbit, I
Kinger's
think
wife.
Yeah. I was like, if you weren't gonna say Queenie, I would have to say.
I would bring back Queenie. I need my mom. Oh.
Thank you for your question.
Speaking of Ribbit, I think
Too
I see
late,
a Ribbit
I said it.
fursuit
Ha
in the
ha
back.
ha
Hi.
I was told about it.
In the Amazing Digital Circus, what job would they have?
We already know.
That's true. Goose has already said what our jobs were. We did say it in the bar episode, but
You did real estate, yeah?
Yeah, I did real estate, but I think that's boring, so I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah, she works at a fast food chain. I don't think that's what she wants to be doing. I think she wants to be doing her manga-inspired webcomic, but she works at a fast food place.
Yeah, let's say what they would actually want to do.
I think Ragatha would either have a bakery or be a florist. Because I said so. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I think Pomni would want her YouTube channel to take off. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool to do the urban exploring YouTube thing.
I can see Kane also wanting to be a YouTuber.
Dude, I know so little about Jax in real life, I don't even know where to think.
I changed my answer to farrier. She's a farrier now.
Takes care of horses' feet.
Just like Marissa takes care of our minds. Thank you.
What would your character's favorite Disney movie be?
Princess and the Frog, I got it first.
Doesn't matter because I was gonna say Hercules.
Hey.
I almost want to say Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh, that makes sense.
Big Hero 6.
Yo!
What's the worst Disney movie?
Wish.
No, no. The Black Cauldron?
Home on the Range.
No. Jax wouldn't like that. God, what would Jax like from Disney? I don't know. He'd probably like some of the crappy live action movies. He's got bad taste.
He'd probably say
Snow White.
He'd probably say he'd probably say he's above Disney.
He probably would say he's just above Disney, genuinely.
Either that or he'd say he likes the live action remakes, but just to rage bait people.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know if he would like Disney.
Either that or it's something like really sentimental.
2
that
minutes.
he's buried deep within and will never admit to anybody.
Dumbo.
2 minutes.
Oh! Yeah, Dumbo. He's the type that would never admit to crying during
Alex,
baby
we
mine.
have 2 minutes.
That's all.
It's okay, we'll give you an extra couple.
Do you know of the fan-made character Thomas, and what do you think of him?
Yes.
Thomas can go die.
We know who he is. We have nothing to say about him.
We did cover this in Dublin. You can see it.
I never went to school with that sucker.
Thank you.
Hello. I had a dream that I was in the Amazing Digital Circus, and Kane gave everyone a breakfast bar that was made of meat, like mincemeat, and one that was vanilla but tasted like petrol. Could you guys act that out briefly?
Why did I make this?
I'm gonna go with the meat one, I guess, because it actually tastes like food.
Kane, are you sure we're supposed to be eating this one? It smells like gas.
Oh, I already put it in my mouth.
Oh no, spit it out, Gangle, spit it out!
I'm just gonna eat everyone else here.
That's a weird thing to want and say.
Thank you.
How similar, like, as people, do you think you are to your characters in the show?
Yes.
This will be our last question.
I'm very type A, so I think I'm unlike Gangle in that way, but also I'm very emotional. So I'm very like her in that way. And also she masks, and I am definitely autistic. So, you know, I can relate to her, but also I don't think we'd get along.
No, very. Ragatha has a lot of me in her. I have, just like most of us who are neurodivergent, I have that people-pleasing trauma. I've been through that Ragatha journey, and it's nice to be able to tell that story.
I would say very much so. I have the anxieties and I have the empathies, and I get very emotionally invested with other people's stories and like to talk with them when they're feeling bad.
This is very difficult to talk about, but I feel like Kane was a lot more like me when I was younger. Like when I was still very immature, very egocentric, and I just didn't understand how to really deal with people. Nowadays, less so, but I still do carry a lot of the exuberance that he has and his whimsy and lust for life. And that's the kind of stuff it's like, that's why I still love about him. And meanwhile saying, okay, that's great, you still need to grow up.
I don't think I would get along with Jax, but I do think that he obviously does not like to talk about his problems and is very much the type to try and find ways to get around those problems. I also have those same issues. So I understand, I relate to that degree. However, I don't like how rude he can be in his masking efforts. So I don't think I'd get along. I don't think I relate to him in that sense, but I understand his mental health issues, and I can relate to that. Thank you.
This is our final question.
This is the final, okay.
Before we do, I'd like to shout out this gentleman here who gave up his chance to ask a question just so that these two could. So,
thank you. Well then, to me it sounds like we have 2 more questions.
I think we can stretch it to you. So you can
cosplay is amazing.
Let's do them fast.
So you guys can go next. And then,
Okay, there we go. What would your character's opinion, all your characters' individual opinions, what are they on the character Bubble?
Bubble creeps upon me out.
Bubble wants to make out with me, it's weird.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Gangle tries to not think about Bubble. I don't think Gangle has even once acknowledged Bubble's existence.
Yeah, I think Ragatha probably just tries not to look at Bubble in the eye.
Yeah.
relationship, however it is, yeah, he just sometimes has no clue what even is bubble.
Thank you.
Thank you. Last question.
And thank you for
Now the
being
last
so
question.
kind.
Thank you. Hi.
I wanted to ask you what keeps your characters going when things get overwhelmed? Or
The answer is Zooble.
Oh, put the mic up to your face, Amanda. What keeps me going? Nothing. What keeps Ragatha going? Her desire to keep other people going. So she tries to be strong so that other people don't break.
Yeah, I feel like it's the people around her, similar to Amanda's answer.
I mean, the easy answer would be to say Kane's prime directive to create, to do adventures, but I'd also like to say it's curiosity.
That answer is becoming increasingly hard for Jax, but it seemed like in the most recent episode, dude, Pomni saved him. She's the one that invited him to come onto the adventure, and he's like, whatever, I guess. And dude, that stopped him from having probably a bad time.
It's like when people are having an anxiety attack and they say to just say something random to them, can snap people right out of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Stops the spiral.
Yeah, a knock at the door, just someone coming to check on you can really, really work. Even if you're a jerk like Jax.
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, thank you all so very much for coming to this panel.
Thank you all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Amazing Digital Circus panelists!
Thank you guys. We have another panel tomorrow, or come to our autograph tables to
Come
talk
to
to
our
us.
tables. Bring us this stuff that you just put on the stage to our tables.
Oh my goodness. Sweetheart. Yes.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. They will be signing at their tables and down on the floor, so if you could please ask any questions there. And big thank you.